All right, so today I'm going to be working on making some pirate swords. I think they're called cutters or something like that. What are they called, Miguel?
Cutlass.
Cutlass. Okay, so I'm going to be making some cutlass swords. Couple of things. I'm using plywood. I'm really hoping that this gives me kind of a cool grain and like almost like a Damascus kind of look. So I'm going to draw them out and then I'm going to cut them out. I got a bandsaw that I'm going to be using for the project, and then I'm going to use a sander. Probably going to be pretty simple. Let's just piece this all together and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so got the first kind of cutout. It's pretty good. I mean, I'm happy with it. When I was going through and trying to take off some of the meat along the blade edge, you can see I kind of caught it a little bit right there, and you can see in the video I was trying to mess around with it, fix it. Not really a big deal. At the end of the day, I'm going back over this with the sander, and I'm going to sand it out and make it so that it looks a little bit smoother. Just trying to take as much meat off as I can with the blade because it's easier. So got a general shape profile to it. I thinned the handle out a little bit. You could see me in the video going back over it a couple of times. I'm trying to make it thin so that my kids can hold on to it. That's the most important part, is that it fits into their hands. So have my son test hold it, and it seems like it's pretty good to go. So I'm just gonna hit it with this, I think it's a flap disc sander that I got hooked onto my angle grinder. You'll see it in the video. It's going to allow me to get in the corners a little bit better than some of the other sanders I have. I got it set on a 36 grit, so it should take off quite a bit. I'm just going to go over this thing and see if I can round it out, make it so that it looks kind of good to go, and that should be it. Alright, so we're done. Let me take a look. Let's see what it looks like. Gotta kind of sand it out. Hold it in your hand. Let's see it like a sword. There you go. Stick it out so I can see it on the camera. Alright, so pretty much done. Had a chance to go and kind of profile the blade. Do you think you can turn it around in your hand a little bit so we can take a look at it? What do you think?
Like a what?
Yeah. Did it come out good?
Yeah.
It's pretty much a pirate sword. So the only takeaway I have is that it is a little front heavy because obviously it doesn't have a real ball on the end of it to balance it, but it's pretty sweet looking. I think that if I was going to say that the plywood was going to make kind of a Damascus look, I would say that it did a pretty good job. I mean, going through and just hitting it with the flat belt on the angle grinder, a little bit rough, but I mean, for I guess maybe a 15-20 minute project, that came out great. Still sharp on the tip. Oh, there you go. Now it's safer. All right, so hopefully this is a good idea for you to share some fun weaponry making with your kids, and I'll see you next time. Bye. All right, so I took a couple extra minutes and I just made 2 more swords. Made one for each one of the kids. Gonna let them each kind of run around, get a chance to show them off. Hey, Diego, hold up your sword. Let me see what it looks like. So each kid's got their own sword, small, medium, and large. Why don't you guys run out into the yard and we'll take a look at you guys, just kind of putting them into action, okay? All right, let's see. All right, looks like fun.
Awesome. Thanks for the swords.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Daddy.
Have fun, guys.